Dear students, today we study about the structure of human eye. The human eye is about nearly spherical in structure and it consists of three layers: the sclera, choroid, and the retina. Sclera forms the outermost layer, which is a tough layer, and in front of the eye it forms a transparent structure known as cornea. Inner to the choroid or the intermediate layer is inner to the sclera. The intermediate layer is called choroid, which is highly vascularized and contain the pigments and forms a dark room inside the eye that prevents internally reflection of light within the eye. Just behind the junction between cornea and sclera, the choroid becomes thicker and forms the ciliary body. The ciliary body extends anteriorly to form the iris in front of the eye lens, and it controls the dilation and constriction of the pupil. The lens is suspended from the ciliary body with the help of suspensory ligaments. The anterior chamber of the eye is filled with an aqueous humor. The aqueous humor has no blood supply, and the posterior chamber has a gelatinous material known as vitreous humor, and this chamber is called vitreous chamber. The innermost layer of the eye is called retina, and retina is composed of three layers of cells: the photoreceptor cells contain the rod cell and cone cells. The intermediate layer, the bipolar cells, bipolar neurons, which synapse with the retinal ganglion cells, and their axons bundle up to form the optic nerves. The photoreceptor cells, rod cells and cone cell has light sensitive pigment known as photopigments or the visual pigment. The point in the retina where the optic nerve leaves the eye and the retinal blood vessel enter the eye is called as blind spot, where no photoreceptor cells are present, and this is called as blind spot. And lateral to the blind spot, there is a yellowish region called as macula lutea or yellow spot with a central pit known as fovea centralis. And fovea is the region where only cone cells are densely packed, and it is the point where visual acuity is the greatest. The light induced dissociation of photopigment, means rhodopsin, into retinal, which is an aldehyde of the vitamin A, and opsin, which is a protein. And this breakdown causes a change in the conformation of opsin and the membrane permeability. As a result, causes potential difference are generated in the photoreceptor cells. And this potential difference or the nerve impulse are transmitted via bipolar neurons to the ganglionic cells, and the axons of ganglionic cells bundle up to form the optic nerve, which takes the impulse to the visual cortex of the brain. Thank you.